Phelps, Bukowski. Beat cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain. What now?
Let's check out this address. See if the stolen Fraser is still there.
I'm at a loss.
Let's check out this address. See if the stolen Fraser is still there.
I need a drink. I got the goddamn.
You have your assignment, Detective. Best be about it.
Any ideas?
Let's check out this address. See if the stolen Fraser is still there.
If you don't mind, Phelps, the rest of the division needs to be briefed as well. Well,
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Let's check out this address. See if the stolen Fraser is still there.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
it pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe it.
Seems like a nice boy.
Can you drive to this one?
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
Well, Captain Donnelly seems to... That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get it. Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Fraser from 6 West 2nd Street.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Hi.
Give yourself up! Now!
Hi.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
यार 올미쇼 यार फर्स्ट कमेंट 아이고 예예 비앗 세팅하는데 야 시바가 되시 아이고 फर्स्ट कमेंट 예예 비 아이고 시바가 되시 아이고 Welcome back.
Show me your hands!
Hi guys.
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I
Okay,
bought
guys.
the car, and I've got the paperwork to
First
prove
कमेंट
it.
यार यही पियार आइगो सेटिंग कमेंट
I
आइगो
have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Okay guys, don't forget like. Guys, old mission. వచ్చిన వాళ్ళ పని guys, old mission. Okay, don't forget like. Also don't. 시간을 쉬고 guys, old mission. వచ్చిన వాళ్ళ పని guys, old mission. Don't forget like guys. Okay guys, old mission. Chính là ba lần nè. Ok. Một cú tiếp ba là cái old mission. Ok. వచ్చిన వాళ్ళ పని
Hi, bro.
ಯಾರಿದೆ ಆಯ್ಗೋ I activity. Welcome back activity. I go. Okay. Don't forget like. Hi activity. Welcome back. And I hold me show. What's in the value for the Kutti value hold me show. Okay, back.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, cut all that.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
If this is a forgery, it's top notch. This will need to be traced. You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No.
Doubt
Nothing
that
like
mala.
that.
better give us something.
ಸುಳ್ಳು
We're
ಒಳ್ಳೆ
gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
One reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble.
ಓಕೆ
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
ไปสร้างหัววายเอา
Legit,
เถื่อน
Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I
But thank
were you,
you.
I'd keep your
Look.
mouth shut.
Baggett's possession is evidence. Have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, detective.
Do you know who my father is?
ถ้าอะไร
Meet
กัน
at Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story. You can drive. Where are we going?
Okay.
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Okay, guys. Whatever.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would... be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way. That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch
Hi.
his cash flow.
Bye.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please.
You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of grand theft auto.
I'll relay the information.
Are there any messages for me?
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks, ma'am. You're behind the wheel.
Do we know where we're going?
That man is as subtle as a hand grenade in a barrel of oatmeal.
I like your thinking, Phelps. Call it evidence. The guy's an asshole. You can pick it up at the pound.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
We should go to the station, see what this Belasco guy has.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right. Where to?
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car salesmen. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Detectives, Belasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Hey, can you give me a hand? I got a hard case I need to break.
Crummy bastard.
James Belasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
I'm going to memorize your name and throw my head away.
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery. Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a 2-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm going to ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Give me something, Belasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Where do you pick up the cars, Belasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
An address, Belasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're going to check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightfall. Gordon Lightfall. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Hey, can you give me a...
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
You know the broad isn't going to hang around, Phelps. Let's get...
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? That could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2,000 selling it.
You made $0. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind. We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightfall.
Good luck, I suppose.
Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Hand it over, Lightfall. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightfall. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments. Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait. Scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead.
We should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so, huh? Look sharp, it's the cops!
Throw out the guns.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole! You're coming, as soon as he pokes his head out. I got you down, motherfucker. I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole. You're pretty brave for a get there. Your move, mister. You're gonna get yourself killed! So he's there, right there! Kill him!
Weapons on the ground, now!
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled on the back on the way out.
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
All right, don't shoot!
Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place. Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
A betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
Gordon Lightfall owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand. If the feds find out, contracts will be all over. Lightfall plays ball.
All right, Bigelow. The heat is off you. Play your cards right, and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand. You're behind the wheel.
So where you want to go?
Out of the car. Police.
What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree. I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper. You
need to shut up now, Lightball. Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
My family runs a shipping business in San
Romantic
Francisco.
Yakesh Gamer Hi Bro.
We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
I am little busy here, sorry guys. Hi, bro.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
Want raid.
The broad
If
says she was
anyone
dope.
new watching my
Somebody
live,
tried to
please
kill her.
don't forget
Where did this take
subscribe,
place?
press bell icon to get
That's the bit you're
notification,
gonna
like,
love.
share,
Right
support.
across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Want raid?
Guy gave his wife a tap. I said also.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Ghost Gamer Tamil, yes bro, sorry bro.
Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in at Central.
For no commentary.
The pictures tonight.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury.
Speak Bree.
Okay guys, I'm back. Kadipa ba ng konti commentary? Kadipa ID ba ng guys? Ek ba no? Okay, यार खबर लगा कोई मुझे यार गोश्त के मतलब आई वो साली को बिसिया ना आता कमते मालूम होता है साली को इस कुत्ती वाले ने था कमते मालूम होता है साली को इस हाई गोश्त के तमिल हाई गोश्त के मतलब आई वो साली को इस ना
Yabri.
What will I do for me? Can you fourth me ala say that lama? Okay ba?
You can drive.
What will I do for me? Tell go okay. Can you fourth me
What will I do for me?
What will I do for What will you do for me? I do.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
What will you do for me if I do raid?
Adi naman tayo kada pag give it tayo guys kada okay kada pag give it kada fire substone ne
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard. Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McCaffrey.
Fire substone ne.
Captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them
Kada
still
pa
have
fire
kids.
okay kada pa okay kada pa fire substone ne give pa na ako.
Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
Kada pa
You can call
grand
this in
idol
by megaphone, Enrique.
yana kada pa respond
Phelps,
about
this is
idol.
Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Bro.
Drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her
Support
stories
pa din na yana ka alu.
doped her and her friend. Sent the car over the cliff.
Kada pa idol no yana idol respond about idol.
Not too bad
Yana
considering
nakalawati
she hadn't hit that
ang respond ta idol.
both of them off the pavement.
Al customer.
Passengers Jessica Hamilton.
Ako kay dawati na respond about idol.
Knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around,
Okay, yes.
just call the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
Shot pa friends ko support pa
One more
nga.
thing.
Kaya
Watch out for the driver. Cuts
Kad
rough.
subscribe pa na makam na. Marka pa ligi. Okay, subscribe
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Okay, yes. Yan na busy na hal ka ba si manong guys? I'm sorry. Kung busy na da side. Currently panla guys. Yana currently pana park na guys. Ada customer. Park de oda idal.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the front. That is
Park eh? Oh yes.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being
Kadipa.
relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Okay. Okay. La bala live pusa patin live. Okay. Okay. Support பண்ணுங்க எனக்கு always கண்டிப்பா சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்க guys சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க மறக்காம அப்ப நான் இப்ப லைக் போட்டீங்க கண்டிப்பா don't forget to push bell icon okay na support like kusa patin live ya kusa patin da kadipa for support subscribe பண்ண மறக்காம பக்கத்துல ஸ்டேபிள் சிம்பிள் அப்ப நான் ப்ளே போட்டேங்க
Ghost Raid.
She's a long way from home.
யாரு கண்டிப்பா யாரு பார்க்காங்க that God YouTube I go side at times கண்டிப்பா யாரு கமெண்ட்ல ada okay comments saya படிக்கீங்க கண்டிப்பா the ghost YouTube oops I'm sorry guys
Ghost Raid.
okay ada I go தெரியுங்க ghost at times called ghost give a double
Ghost Bro Hi.
Hi Akodi. Okay.
They've been torn
Ghost
off.
Raid.
Where did you find them?
Okay, ada Taliban fan. I go. At times go ghost raid.
I'll run a trace for
தெரியும் ghost raid. Taliban fan. I go. Or time for support ki support in others. Okay, ghost give it. I go. Sapa. Okay. Support பண்ணுங்க எனக்கு always thanks for okay yeah the cartoon time I go said okay go cartoon time I go thanks for ghost header ghost oh, thanks for ghost okay okay यार खबर साईराम I go साईराम the god I go said thanks go thanks for supporting always guys
Drunk driver?
Thanks for ghost give a double
How so?
Thank you.
Well, ahead I found not a
यार
body.
इसे कमतला
See what you think.
यार
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
Sapa.
Is it real?
यार
No.
यार कमतला
I think it's supposed to be a
सब
replica of an
FP
Indian
art
shrunken head.
I go
It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
with time go
Made from?
give a
Plaster
double
of Paris would be my first
to
guess.
support
Then
keep
painted.
supporting always
So we can rule out the murder
FP
angle?
art
No, you can rule that in.
to I go
That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did
Welcome
it
back.
wanted these women dead.
kalian kamat seperti yang guys kuno na okay यार इसे
Someone
FP
managed to tip their
art
ride straight off a cliff.
to I go
If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Nakal kalian okay kamat seperti pada kuno na yeah the gang 5 I go straight thanks go thanks to supporting all guys okay Gangs 5 forever. I go. Okay guys. Nakamat pa rin pa guys. Nakamat so.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard.
Oh, okay na ko na ghost team at
You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
Thanks for support for me guys. Keep supporting Alice. Thanks for so much ghost game Tamil. Thank you so much for.
I don't like.
Keep supporting Alice. Me. Nandi go Nandi. Thanks for support guys. To all.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee.
Thanks ghost
The
game
officer says that you claim that you were drugged.
Thank you guys.
That
Support.
rat slipped us a Mickey Finn.
Keep supporting Alice.
It's no wonder I feel so dopey.
Pair padi pena kaman
I can't remember.
Kandi pa na padi pa kasi na mo. Kandi pa na padi pa kaman sa. Kandi pa uno na. Kaya old mission guys. Old mission. Keep supporting guys always me. Ghost game Tamil, what will you do for me? Na kandi pa give it go. Riya. Kandi pa WhatsApp pa na go. Kandi pa ghost game Tamil. Okay, message me WhatsApp. Kandi pa like muda na pa na go riya. Kandi pa like muda ne na pa na go riya.
Do you get paid by the
Okay.
hour for doing nothing?
Hey, itu mah. Kamu seperti itu disturb ada. Kandi pa na WhatsApp message pa na go. Kandi pa na WhatsApp pa na. Hey, old mission guys. Old mission. Old chinna kutte wala guys. Old mission. Guys, old mission guys. Guys, old mission. Old chinna wala pa na guys. Old mission apa cakap ni? Yang kandi pa nakamat pa rin pa guys. Kuno na. Kandi pa like mo dyan na pa na ako sa iya. Ghost game Tamil. Kandi pa kamat pa rin pa nakamat so. Kuti wala guys. Old mission. Okay.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police
Hold
during
on,
a criminal
Mr.
investigation, madam.
Hold on,
I
madam.
told you to call me June. You're making
Kandi
me
pa
feel
nakamat
like
pa rin pa. Nakamat pa rin pa. Kandi pa na WhatsApp message pa na go. Sa iya like mo dyan Ghost game
my
Tamil.
husband will settle the score with my mission.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Thanks for support guys. To me.
Poor Jessica.
Keep supporting always.
It's been a rough day for her.
Kandi support pa rin always.
She's desperate to break into movies.
Apply ko support na subscribe pa na kama. Don't forget guys. Ite.
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying
They found
Sorry
a
guys.
shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
Okay, don't forget
goes.
subscribe.
I normally don't drive
Guys.
off cliffs.
Kandi pa.
But the last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Okay guys. Apa na ito?
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Okay, sharp friends support பண்ணுங்க. Okay guys.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement,
கண்டிப்பா வாட்ஸ்அப் பண்ணாங்க ஓ லைவ் முந்தனே கோஸ்கே தமிழ் நான் கண்டிப்பா லைவ் முந்தனே வாட்ஸ்அப் பண்ணேன் தயகோ சொல்லுங்க கோ ப்ளீஸ்
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture.
wait பண்ணுங்க ப்ளீஸ் கோஸ்கே தமிழ்
Fact is, we had a deal.
நான் கண்டிப்பா வாட்ஸ்அப் பண்ண லைவ் முந்தனே வாட்ஸ்அப் பண்ணுவேன்.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics. You're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see if we can shake out of the kid.
Okay. நான் கண்டிப்பாக கமெண்ட்ஸ் படிப்பேன் என்ன கமெண்ட்ஸும் ஓகே சப்போர்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன் ஆல்வேஸ்
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we
சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணி மறக்காம பார்க்கல பில் சிம்பிள் ஓகே ஐ டோன்ட் ஃபர்கெட் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் கண்டிப்பாக சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க மறக்காம and கண்டிப்பாக பக்கத்துலேயே
11K Roger, en route.
சப்போர்ட் guys ஆல்வேஸ் எனக்கு சப்போர்ட் பண்ணிட்டே எப்பவுமே எனக்கு ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்க எனக்கு கண்டிப்பாக சேனல் நேம் வந்து ஆதித்யா தமிழ் கேமர் சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்க சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க மறக்காம பக்கத்துலேயே பில் சிம்பிள் subscribe பண்ணுங்க guys நாள் guys don't forget subscribe guys கண்டிப்பாக அட்வைஸ் பில் ஐக்கான் okay guys okay thanks for support guys keep supporting me கண்டிப்பாக okay bye guys thanks for watching live keep supporting me always guys okay கண்டிப்பாக அதே வீடியோ பெறுவது உங்கள் ஆதித்யா தமிழ் கேமர் பாய் கைஸ் இன் நெக்ஸ்ட் லைவ் பாய் கைஸ் தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் சப்போர்ட் கீப் சப்போர்ட்டிங் ஆல்வேஸ் கண்டிப்பாக அதே வீடியோ பெறுவது உங்கள் ஆதித்யா தமிழ் கேமர் கைஸ் பாய் கைஸ் இன் நெக்ஸ்ட் லைவ் தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் சப்போர்ட் கீப் சப்போர்ட்டிங் கைஸ் எனக்கு சப்போர்ட் பண்ணி எப்பவுமே ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸுக்கு சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்கள் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள் எனக்கு கண்டிப்பாக guys don't forget subscribe கண்டிப்பாக சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ண மாதிரி அப்புறம் கண்டிப்பாக பக்கத்துக்கு yes கண்டிப்பாக சப்போர்ட் பண்ணிட்டே எனக்கு எப்பவுமே ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸுக்கு சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்க எனக்கு ஆல்வேஸ் கண்டிப்பாக சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ண மறக்காம பார்த்து okay don't forget subscribe guys and press bell icon to get notification guys also don't forget like share support also don't forget subscribe guys please okay guys கண்டிப்பாக லைக் குசா பார்த்துருந்தா லைவ் யாராவது லைவ் கைஸ் okay guys suppose live akusa patinda who is கண்டிப்பாக சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்க எனக்கு சப்போர்ட் பண்ணு கைஸ் கண்டிப்பாக ஓகே கண்டிப்பாக சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்க கைஸ் ஆல்வேஸ் அண்ட் ஓகே லைவ் கூசா பார்த்து லைவ் கூசா பார்த்துருந்தா கண்டிப்பாக சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்க எனக்கு கண்டிப்பாக சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ண மறக்காம பக்கத்தில் டபுள் சிம்பிள் அண்ட் டோன்ட் ஃபர்கெட் லைக் கைஸ் ஷேர் சப்போர்ட் கண்டிப்பாக சேனல் வந்து ஆதித்யா தமிழ் கேமர் சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்க சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க அண்ட் பக்கத்தில் டபுள் சிம்பிள் கண்டிப்பாக அப்போ லைக் கொடுத்தேன் கைஸ் நாக்கும் Okay, bye guys, start watching live, keep supporting me. Okay, bye guys, start watching live, keep supporting me always. அதோட விடை பெறுவது உங்க ஆதித்யா தமிழ் கேமர். Bye guys, support பண்ணுங்க சீனஸ் லைவ். Okay.